in those Southland tournaments, but I do not know exactly the matchup knowledge that he has, and if Jaka can use this opportunity maybe to cheese him a little bit,
yeah.
I would be more than happy to see that, you know.
I don't know, but rocking the Sephiroth is sure a good defense, you know.
Oh yeah.
Whether you know the Isabelle matchup or not, I think that big sword of yours will prove very helpful against Jaka's shenanigans. So we'll see about that. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is a top 8 qualifier on the loser side of things. So they are playing for their life in that bracket. And so far, Jaka starting off well with the slingshots, placing the mine, the rod, the fishing rod, sorry. So it's going to be a bit tricky for Ratke to get out of the corner here.
And it's fun to see all those Sephiroths doing well in Europe recently, because when the character came out, everyone was like, oh, he's broken, and then Tweak started playing him, and we were like, okay, this is a DLC character, privilege, and stuff like that. And he kind of fall off in the meta, I believe. Even Ken is playing more and more Sonic than Sephiroth recently.
Yeah.
But in Europe, we have our own, you know, M4E, most well-known in Italy, but also Dr. Radke here.
Yeah.
And Waves in Switzerland, you know. No, I'm joking, but you know, of course, they are coming back, and that's kind of your European meta, you know. Like, we do not like the meta characters, we play our own, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see with the Isabelle as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, so far very even between the two players. Anything could kill now for a Sephiroth, including that back air. A very powerful move. It's gonna take Jaka's first stock. And now the Swiss player will have to work a bit hard to get the stock himself.
Ooh.
No, he won't, because Dr. Radke will just get up into that fishing rod. And yeah, barely avoiding the mine here.
Problem is that you get that once and then never again in the set, you know.
Yeah.
Like, that's one trick you're gonna have once, and that's one free stock, you know.
Yeah,
and then you have to find something else. You know?
Absolutely. And we saw that Jaka can absorb the orbs with his neutral B.
Oh yeah.
It's very useful in the matchup, obviously. That helps alleviate a lot of pressure when Sephiroth is able to put his orbs on you. So yeah, good point for Jaka here. And trying to get the rod one more time. He's gonna get the mine though. Oh, that was dangerous. Could have killed Sephiroth, being very light, as we know.
And now in a bad spot, you know, has to be into the fishing rod. And what can you do in that position? Jaka is gonna catch you. He's gonna get your stock from the top mine in place as well. Starting this last stock pretty well.
Yeah, and once again gonna be able to absorb the orb. He can then use it. It goes straight once he put it out, as we saw. And Jaka trying to apply pressure, trying to stay alive mostly at the moment.
It's not that easy to get the timing right, you know, to get those orbs. You have to focus on your opponent like running at you, and at the same time count 3 times the circle around you, and use the neutral B at the right time. So props to Jaka for that. But yeah, seems to be working his way for the moment. Still hasn't died yet from that second stock. But the hitbox extension with the down smash on the mine, which is something that seems to be working quite well for Dr. Radke in the matchup. Yeah,
and although it works quite well for him, it's not going to be able to take that second stack so far. He gets hit by the dash attack into the third. That's a true combo, and Jaka knows it. He gets the stock, he gets the game 1-0 for Jaka in a convincing manner, we have to say.
But we see that combo all the time, you know, against Desania, against like the dash attack into fair, but it's so crazy that Sephiroth is so light that it killed him, you know.
Yeah.
Like, he had rage at 133%, of course, but still, he died.
Yeah, that's true. Impressive to see how light Sephiroth is.
Might be a problem in the matchup, because that fishing rod, that ledge, that fishing rod on the up B will cost you some stock if you exhaust all your options of stage and you fought to up B low. Jaka is gonna be there waiting for you all the time with that fishing rod.
Yeah, and the mine into up air as well is gonna kill super early. You're gonna get those jab down smash conversions earlier. Isabelle has a lot of options to kill.
Yeah, strangely. Like
yeah, you might not know of them if you at home if you don't watch Jaka that often, but Isabelle she's dangerous.
Yeah, and it's the meta of that game, you know, like you can think, oh, she's low T and nobody plays her, you know, like she cannot really do anything. But if you have a character specialist like Jaka that has been playing the character for so long, not dual maining or anything like that, well, its ultimate meta, it can be a menace to you.
That's sure. And Dr. Radke patiently waiting on shield here, trying to find a way in, but Jaka is playing around his mine, which has just gone off. So Radke will maybe have more opportunities to go in. Jaka absorbing the orbs one more time. He's trying to find a combo out of it. But Dr. Radke was ready for that. He gets caught by the mine though, and the sweet spot. Slingshot once again.
On the back, yeah, bad trade for Radke, but good one for Jaka, of course. Finding that early stock once again at 79% now in a lane trap situation, but shouldn't be too bad for him if he manages to come back to stage. You cannot really edge guard Isabelle with all the options that she has off stage, plus the balloons. She comes back from basically anywhere. Finds the back air in the end, applying a lot of pressure, and it's only 29% lead now for Jaka.
Yeah, only a small lead, but it might increase pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Jaka not able to plant the mine. He has the orb turning around him, and it's a big combo for Dr. Radke, who's not stopping. Relentless the Sephiroth at the moment, but jab, reverse up, tilt upper. He's gonna get a lot of percents for Jaka.
Avoiding the 2 fishing rod hits, of course. And now Jaka zoning his way, keeping the center stage, playing around his mine. He's gonna get caught and will reverse this situation, and you cannot come back from this, of course, if you're not ready to take that wall. But it's so hard to do below that stage.
Yeah, that's some local Appenzeller.
Yeah.
Cheese by Jaka. And it works, and we now have a down throw into the slingshot chain. And yeah, Dr. Radke is in a tough spot at the moment. He's gonna get rid of that mine and send Jaka off stage, but that might not be enough.
Watch out, no punish on the get up attack. Unfortunate for Radke, which had the opportunity to get the kill, but we'll find it anyway with the back air, which has been proving such a good tool to close out stocks, you know, in that match.
Absolutely. Very potent tool, very strong tool as well.
Ooh, misses the timing now, and that's gonna cost him a lot. Put back into a disadvantageous situation, plus the fact that he's in the lead trap, you know. Gets the fishing rod. Wing is on play, so that might be an issue. Not enough yet to kill. Not enough yet to kill as well. And what can you do? No. No more fishing.
Oh, that's that could have been dangerous. The mine is off the ground, but Jaka is gonna plant it again. The fishing rod connects.
Neutral get up once again. And I'm thinking usually you can stall with Sephiroth on the ledge. That's one strength of the character. You can wait out. You can force out your opponent to be aggro at you at ledge. But against Isabelle, you cannot.
You cannot afford that, indeed. And yeah, that fishing rod proving to be such a problem in the matchup so far.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, well, Dr. Radke was a bit late, I would say, to pick an option here. If you let the invincibility run out while the fishing rod is on your head, obviously it's going to be a big problem.
Yeah, of course.
But we'll see. He'll probably adapt to that, and I'm sure he's not out of options. Jaka trying to cheese his way into the first stock once again, and Radke not falling for it so far.
Oh, and finding the down air. We said before, it is hard to get edge guarded as Isabelle, but of course that huge sword from Sephiroth can hit you through the balloons when you come back from below. So early stock from Radke and lead in the set as well for the first time.
Yeah. Is he gonna find a way back to the stage? Yes, and he puts Jaka off stage. Maybe another down air. Jaka carefully hugging the stage here to avoid it. But yeah, Dr. Radke in a great position so far.
The reflector hits so hard.
Yes, and it's a whole 2-stock lead. Dr. Radke displaying a completely different face.
Yeah.
In that third game.
Great adaptations from him, of course.
Indeed.
In that third game, for the moment, back against the wall. Has to find a solution, and he does.
Playing with the slingshot so far. Getting Sephiroth off stage. Once again, the fishing rod is going to connect, and you get that stock with the up throw. But so much work to be done for Jaka in that third game.
Okay, he's gonna get the throw.
Oh, is that infinite? Is that infinite?
Oh,
no, he was just a bit far.
Yeah.
Sadly for the Swiss player. But Dr. Radke will take that any day of the week, obviously. And he's trying to go for the crazy edge guard.
Oh, he's going far. Misses the last pair, unfortunate for him, but took a few good percents. And now he's trying to get the mine destroyed. hard to reach below the ground, sorry, as Sephiroth's sword is not the best for that, but still in an excellent position to take the game. Has to find a way to kill though. Maybe that back air, maybe that down air at ledge once again. Manages to find his way around that fishing rod this time. Mine goes off, but doesn't hit him. And now, will Jaka be able to find it? No. Double jump once again. Oh, he's getting caught on the roll this time. And stock is gone. Is Jaka making the comeback, baby?
Yeah, that would be crazy, but surviving at 115% with Isabelle is not an easy task, especially against a character with the kill power that Sephiroth has. And Jaka's gonna be sent off stage. He uses the fishing rods to get back to stage. A little slingshot conversion, but that's, oh my god, barely avoiding those two back airs. Fair is gonna connect, and Jaka off stage. Down tilt, dangerous spot for the Swiss player. Maybe cheesing with the fishing rod off stage. Not gonna happen, not gonna work!
Wow, bad DI on the forward tilt, that's gonna cost him the game. And Dr. Radke on the board.
Yeah, the German crowd popping off.
Of course.
For their homeboy. And yeah, Dr. Radke was looking very impressive in that third game against Jaka. He had a strong lead. He built a strong lead earlier on. But Jaka was nearly able to come back in the game. The deficit was too great.
Yeah.
But momentum-wise, it's not that bad for the Swiss player so far.
And no SD, no huge mistake by the Swiss player. So
yeah,
it's only Dr. Radke's ability to adapt into that set and find a way to get it. And you can hear behind us the German crowd fired up by that win from their boy.
Dr. Radke.
You're cheering for Germany now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just providing the stream with the taste of what it's like in here, you know.
I understand.
Dr. Radke. It's catchy.
Yeah,
you have to give them that. Okay, so far so good for Jaka, but as we said, Dr. Radke quickly adapting. He's gonna get grabbed here. Jaka's been finding so many grab.
Yeah.
In that set.
With a grab that slow, it's quite interesting to see. You know the conditioning he puts on his opponent, but. Dr. Radke once again finding that F-tilt, sweet spotting in the middle of the sword, and that's gonna grant him an early stock once again, perfectly played at the ledge. Fishing rod not enough yet to get the kill. Back throw on the other side, he was ready to DI that.
Yeah.
The fishing rod not hitting, once again, 156. He hasn't been living that long usually, and it's the first stock of the set where he, you know, outlives his opponent that much. Has the opportunity to get a few more percent. Oh, he's gonna get caught by the fishing rod going back, and in the end it will be the stock for Jaka, going the other way around, avoiding the lead trap, setting up his projectile play also.
Yeah, it's also
going back to his mine, you know.
Exactly, it's also the special trap. You set the mine on one end of the stage, then you go on there and force your adversary to run on the mine, because the camera doesn't show it as well.
Okay,
a bit of a hop tilt.
Once again, the grab.
Oh, that could be dangerous! He's going down!
It's too low to reach the ledge, unfortunate for him, but he had to air dodge that way. Wanted to grab ledge, of course, to avoid that last fair that might have killed him, but cost him the stock anyway. And just like that, Jaka back in the lead, took the opportunity to get that edge guard, and now it's not looking too good. He has the wing, he finds the fair. Good sequence by Radke. Now can he find the down air? No, a bit early on the trigger there for the German player. Has to find a way back to stage now, and that's jab down smash. Is that gonna be enough? Yes. Sephiroth is so light, and with a little bit of reach, that will be enough for Jaka to qualify in top 8. Of course, props to Radke for going that far in the tournament. I believe he was not expected to finish 9th, so props to him. And of course, German still have an opportunity to get into the top 8 with that Ante Steve player, which will be playing against Deoxys for that spot.
And they have Tariq already up there.
Oh yeah, of course, I'm forgetting that.
I think they're safe. I think they're safe. Germany came to... They mean business today here in Switzerland. But yeah, we got a Swiss player in top 8. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
We have a chance. We have a chance to get a few more, because Destiny is actually playing against